Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Get Live with LouD show. Welcome everybody to the Get Live with LouD podcast, hosted by me, your boy LouD. Thank everybody for tuning in, y'all. This is the second show. I took a little more time on this one, y'all. I was testing the waters on the first one, kind of rushed it out there. Just trying to see how you get your stuff out there on those different platforms, man. But now that I got it figured out, I took a little more time on this show, and I plan on delivering a nice show to y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in to the Get Live with LouD show. First off, man, before we get to that, I got a special guest to introduce. Everybody, meet Seta. That's right. Seta was a podcasting warming gift that was given to me for my little desk here. And Seta is a few months old. She just got repotted. So, everybody, this is my girl Seta. This is Seta's new growth right here since I had her. And so, y'all watch me help Seta grow. That's right. Seta is special to me. I'm going to see what I can do with her. See if I got a green thumb. So, we'll keep track of Seta, throughout the episodes. Anyway, thank y'all again, man. I can never thank y'all enough for tuning in, man. Y'all will make the show. So, on that note, man, on St. Peter's boys' miracle run is finally over, man. But they raised some hell along the way. The first 15 seed to make it to the Elite Eight, and they was balling on a small budget too, man. I heard they spent $7.2 million on their basketball team, finances this year, as opposed to Kentucky, who they knocked off, who spent over $200 million on their program. So yeah, they were some giant killers. They killed some giants along the way, and they ain't got nothing to hang their heads about. I'm looking forward to seeing them again next year. But on that note, the stage is set, man. That Final Four, Duke and North Carolina, the greatest rivalry in college sports history. That's right, man. I can't wait to see that one. That's going to be a good one. A lot of greats done came out of North Carolina and Duke. Grant Hill from Duke, Jordan, North Carolina, of course. You know what I'm saying? And many more. Stackhouse, all them boys, man. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait to see that one. Coach Davis fired up, too. I seen him on the press conference talking about fly us out there right now. But they not going out there to win, but he ready to go. So that should be a good one. And I think this Coach K's last season, so it definitely should be a good game. On the other side, you got Villanova and Kansas. That's going to be a good one. But, hey, man, I don't know who going to win. Y'all let me know. Until I get a video platform, just hit me up on my page. Let me know what y'all think. It's the Get Live with LouD page. Get on there, man, and give me y'all opinion, man. I don't know who going to win it, man. But Coach K's last run, I think he might take it. But you never know. It's going to be a thriller, that's for sure. So everybody enjoy, man, and I'm sure y'all will. On that note, man, I got some business announcements because I told my partners in Toledo that I was going to shout their businesses out, man. So first and foremost, I got my partner T Finn, man. T's Flatbed Towing. If you need a tow, you locked out your car or anything, give my partner a call. His number is up on the screen right here. Next up, I got my partner Steve Wheeler, man. And all these guys will make it so good about shouting them out. All these guys are good partners of mine that I grew up with, in my Toledo years, and we still good friends today. So, World's Property Management, man. My boy Steve Wheeler, man. He do excellent paint work, man. House restoration, man. He'll make your home look beautiful inside or outside. And he travels too, so give him a holler. His number is also on the screen. And then I got my partner Hammer the Champ, another good friend of mine. He has What's Next, and it's 1402 Indiana. He has a building where he does, it holds 100 people capacity. It's a building that he rents out for parties or anything, dinners, business meetings, anything where you need to have a small venue, that holds 100 people, any kind of function that you want. Call my man Hammer the Champ. You'll probably have to look his page up and like his page and get more information that way. He didn't provide a number, so I'll let him do that. Also, I have my partner, Antoine Griffin, another good friend of mine. He has G-Flow, Custom Floors and Design. His number is also on the screen, man. He does excellent work. Hardwood, floors, carpet, whatever, man. And he come up with some nice designs, you know. So give my boy G a holler, and he'll get you together too. So those are my friends, man, and those are their businesses. And I wish them success in their endeavors, continued success, man. And y'all scratch my back, I scratch y'all's, and that's how it works, man. So those are my business announcements for the day. So if you're in the Toledo area, check my partners out. We're going to get right down to the gist of the show because I'm really ready to talk about what I came here to talk about. But I'm going to keep it in format. So on that note, the Get Loud with LouD podcast daily dummy is 33-year-old Kayla Blake from Maine. Kayla Blake called in a bomb threat to get her boyfriend off work, and now she's charged with felony terrorism. So Kayla Blake, you are the daily dummy. Kayla Blake wanted some of that eggplant emoji. She said she wanted to spend more time with her boo. So she done called in a bomb threat to this man's job. I think they said like 400 or some employees got evacuated from the job and everything. So cost the job plenty of money. So you know good and well they're going to press good charges on her. But yeah, felony terrorism. So trying to spend more time with her boo done got her a guaranteed trip to the slammer. And you won't be spending no time with no boo in there unless it's a boo you know who too. But you can't even get a banana in there when you're in that women's prison. From what I heard, they chop anything that resemble that eggplant emoji, they chop it up. So Kayla, you are the daily dummy. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you brought that on yourself. Get loud. Hey, man, fun fact for the day. A swarm of bees followed a car for 2 days straight because their queen was stuck inside. When the car stopped, the bees swarmed the car. Beekeeper had to be called to remove the bees. The very next day, the car was parked in the same place. The bees came back and got on the car again because the queen was still stuck inside. Now, see, I chose that fun fact because it's going to tie right here to what I'm talking about. Speaking about talking about riding for your queen. Everybody in the world, around the world, saw that slap. Will Smith done slapped my man Chris Rock on the stage last night in front of the world. Global. When we say global, we mean global. The whole world done seen that slap. Now, it's funny. We make jokes about it and everything, but then again, it's not funny. I'm not going to talk down on Will, Chris, neither one of them. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I love both of them. Both of them is great actors. And I've been rocking with Will since the 80s when he was the Fresh Prince, the rapper. Him and Jazzy Jeff made good music back in the day. I've been rolling with him since. So I love them both. And that was a bad moment, man. I hated to see that happen, to be honest with you. Yeah, of course, when we first see it, we gonna make jokes, we gonna make memes. The internet didn't waste no time. 5 minutes after the slap, it was memes being posted. So they don't play. The internet is the real gangster. But back to the story. This is the biggest stage there is for an actor. This is the best moment of your career, of your acting career, because you're finna get the award. And you get on there and you tainted it by slapping another fellow actor, black or white. But it make it worse that, you know what I'm saying, he is another brother and you done went up there and slapped him. But he don't look bad. To me, you the one look bad. And then the outburst, man. the outburst afterwards, man, that was ugly. You know, that's what really made it ugly, because just like Chris Rock improvised after the slap, Will could have improvised after the slap too. Will could have went on back to his seat and played it like, you know what I'm saying, it was all fun. Maybe I had a couple drinks and I slapped him too hard, but I was joking. You could have played it off. But no, the outburst afterwards was made it ugly. Real ugly. It's only been a few other black guys that achieved that award. Jamie Foxx, he a G, because I think Will been out longer than him, or maybe not, but that's something I might have to check into. But whichever one been out, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Denzel Washington. Those are heavyweights. And Sidney Poitier. I had to think about that one. I ain't gonna lie, I had to sit here and think about it, but I knew. And Sidney Poitier, you just joined the ranks of some heavyweights in the game. All of them. And it's very few of us that make it to that level. So, like I say, I'm not judging on the situation, because Will got to live with that. But I'm going to tell y'all, I think it was deeper than what we looking at. I grew up around mental illness, and I think all the pressure from the situation with his wife and everything got Will a little going a little crazy. All the public scandals with his wife, and his wife is a trip, because I'm gonna tell y'all, when the August Alsina, now I understood Tupac was before his time. Tupac was a charismatic brother, and they went to acting school together, so that don't shock me, and that wouldn't bother me if I was Will. Nothing, that don't bother me at all. But this dude, I'm talking about Jada now. Jada said the craziest thing I ever heard somebody say that involved a celebrity scandal when she hit him with we had an entanglement. That was some of the funniest shit I ever heard in the history of celebrity scandals. We had an entanglement. That was up there with Bill when he said, I smoked not in hell, or she just gave me a blowjob. You know what I'm saying? That's right up there. That is right, an entanglement. All I could think of was, hell, entanglement, tangle. Y'all tangled up, you understand? So she just made it sound good. They had an entanglement, I understand? So I think all that is messing with Will's head. You know, all the stuff going on, you know, fame come with a price. And oftentimes that price be your mental health. And I think Jada is a little messed up too. And I think she is an attention freak. Did y'all see her face? And then when he went up there and slapped him, did y'all see her face then? A drama queen, man. I used to love Jada too. Back in Jason's Lyric. And, oh my God, I loved it. When she walked in that damn TV store out of the rain, oh, her eyes were so pretty. I fell in love. I said, oh, that's a sweetie. But, and just like her and Aaliyah, two of the sweetest. I used to love both of them. They just had a persona about them that radiated sweetness. And I liked that. But now, I think the fame just done went to her head. I think she is an attention freak, man. And also a freak, you know. Also a freak. I don't think August Alsina is the only guy she had a relationship with. I ain't even looked to see, because I don't care really, but that's for Will to care. And I think the pressure getting to him, you know. And I think that's why he went up there and slapped that man. You know, somebody need to reach out to him maybe. But he do need to apologize, man, and try to make that right. And hats off to Chris Tucker for not, Chris Rock. I always get them two guys. It never fails. Ever since they've been out, I get the two mixed up. So I'm just going to let that ride. But Chris Rock, hats off to him for not pressing charges. You know, he was the bigger man. And like I said, Will, you the one came out on the worst end of that stick. So that was an ugly look for you. But y'all hit the page up, man. Let me know what y'all think about it, because that's how I feel about it. But yeah, that was real messed up, man. Oh, so that's about all I got to say, man. I hope they can reconcile that situation, man. I got another thing to say before I get out of here. Has it ever been a time, man, that y'all stuck your foot in your mouth? And when was that time the most costliest? At the most costliest time, have you stuck your foot in your mouth? I'm going to tell y'all a story about me sticking my foot in my mouth a long time ago. I probably was about 18, 19, and I had gotten into a little trouble. And I was in the county jail, man. I was in county jail. They had me up there with the big boys, too, grown men that been in and out the penitentiary and everything. So, but I was a little bitty old dude, man. Everybody loved me. I kept them laughing, and this really had them laughing. But this is the time I really stuck my foot in my mouth. So, my probation officer got me in the county jail. And I've been in there a few weeks, so I'm waiting to see what he gonna do with me because I had gotten a little trouble and violated my probation. So I'm waiting to see what he gonna do to me. So I done got, anxious up there, anxiety. I've been up there. I want to know what's going on. So I'm talking to my mom on the telephone, and I have her call him on three-way. So you never have no older person try to work no technology for you. So I had my mom call him on three-way for me and ask him, I'm listening. I want her to ask him, what he gonna do and everything. So he talking to my mom and I'm listening in. So I think my mama done hung up the phone. So I'm thinking she done hung up the phone, so I go to talking trash. I go to talking mess about my P.O. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that MF, he can let me go. Oh, I've been up here all this time. That sucker, dot. Before I can hang up the phone with my mama, they hollering over the intercom, Dixon, you got a visit. So I said, wait a minute, I'm talking to my people right now. Ain't nobody saying nothing about coming to see me, so who could this be? So I tell my mama, hey, somebody here to see me, so let me go see who this is. Lo and behold, it's my P.O. He done got over there before I could hang the phone up. And he went in on me. You hear me? I'm sitting there looking wide-eyed mouth. I'm trying to talk. And then he told me it would behoove you to keep your mouth shut. So I'm sitting there and I don't know what behoove means. So I'm sitting there, I'm shut the hell up is what I did. And I took that cussing out because I had it coming. But as soon as I got back to the cell block, I went and found me a dictionary and looked up behoove. So yeah, I stuck my foot in my mouth, but he still showed me love and let me up out of there, man. And I ain't been in trouble since. So, hey, with that being said, that's the show, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. Will Smith, you got to do better, man. You made us look bad. But, hold up. Before I go, y'all better quit messing with us light-skinned brothers. First it was Coach Howard, then Will Smith. Keep thinking we soft if you want to. You're going to get in trouble now. Light-skinned power. I'm just playing, man. I do not get into that light-skinned and dark-skinned debate, man. We are all the same people, you dig? So that's how I feel about it. But, hey, I couldn't let that one pass me by. But, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, it's the Get Loud with LouD show. Remember to look me up on my page, man. Follow me that way. Get Loud with LouD. Support, baby. All right, man. Everybody have a blessed day. That sun is starting to shine. It's time for me to go. All right, be blessed. Love. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Get Live with LouD show.